Today we'll be checking out this pet air purifier that was sent to me by the brand. Gonna go ahead, test out those different fan speeds, take a look at the filters, and also see how it reacts to smoke to see if this is the right pet air purifier for you and your pets at home. So let's take a quick overview of this pet purifier. On the front, you can see in the middle it's telling you how good that air quality is going to be. So since it's a low number right now, it does have that nice green bar on the top and the bottom, but if it did get bad, it would change colors. You have the fan speed on the right, so you can change it between 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can have it set on the automatic speed, which is what I have it at right now. You can see that A with a circle around it on the bottom left there. And on the top is going to be where all of those buttons are located. So on the left side, you have the pet lock or the child lock. The second one over is going to be the timer. The middle one is going to be that power on off. And then this one is going to be the different fan speeds. And on the right side is going to tell you when you need to replace that filter. You can go ahead and reset that. Or if you want to turn the light off, you just click it and you can see the light turns off there. So that's going to be how all these buttons work. Let's go ahead and test out these fan speeds. So as we get started, we have it set on that fan speed 1 right there, the lowest. So you can kind of see nothing crazy, very quiet, not that powerful. We'll go ahead and click through again. So that's gonna be the second one. You can see it pushing up a little bit more. Still pretty quiet. And then that is gonna be the third one. You can see it really starting to push up there. Quite more powerful than the first one. And then this is gonna be as powerful as it gets. You can see it really pushing up that tissue there. So really powerful as it gets to that 4 fan speed mode. If you click it again after the first 4, it does put you in the automatic fan speed. You can see the A with a circle did pop up on the bottom left there, and it puts it in fan speed 1 because kind of the air purifier number in the middle is going to be low. So if it was higher, it would have it set to higher, obviously, and I'll show you how that works in just a second by running a couple smoke tests to see how this reacts to it. So I went ahead and lit this candle here. We're going to go ahead, blow it out, see how it reacts to that smoke. And there is a little sensor on the side right here. So if I blow that out, kind of blow it out right here, you should see that number start to really increase. And I do have it set on that auto fan speed as well. So hopefully the fan speed will go up as that number jumps and shows off how bad the air quality will be with this smoke. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow that out, kind of close to that. So hopefully it starts picking it up here in a second. So you can see right now it's hitting 20s to 30s. And now it's jumping up a little bit to 40s and 50s, 70s. Now the fan speed went to 2. Because it's adjusting. Now it's on 3. So you can see once the air quality gets bad, it automatically does adjust. And since it's in the 300s right now, it jumped all the way up to that highest fan speed setting of 4 when it's on the automatic fan speed there. So it does a really good job at picking up this smoke here, kind of sensing how dirty the air is going to be and just purifying it by increasing that fan speed there. So it's nice to see that this really did work. So let's go ahead and move on to the next test. So for this part of the video, I went ahead and lit the candle again. Just want to show you exactly how it's pulling in that smoke. So you can see these little gaps in between here. There are filters on both sides, and there's a little gap down here at the bottom as well. So it's going to be good at pulling in that dog hair, the dust, the smoke, air particles as it's cleaning through the air. So let's go ahead and blow this out. And you can see it is pulling it directly into the air purifier right there. You can see it's kind of pushing it that way. If I had this a little bit lower, it'd be pulling it through the bottom as well as through the sides. So that's exactly how this thing works. Nice to see it pulling that smoke in directly. So it should definitely do a good job at pulling in dust, particles, that smoke, and then pet hair as well. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the filters. So there's actually a filter on both sides, which is awesome. There's little like areas to help you pull it out on the front. So you just pull out on both sides. You can see there's a little tab at the top, making it nice and easy for you to take that filter out. So there is a cover on the filter that kind of holds the pet hair, which is really nice. And something also really cool is it does come with this little brush as well to kind of help scrape off that pet hair when you want to clean it to make this filter last quite a long time. So as I said, it's got the cover, then you have the HEPA filter on the back side there. And it's easy to go ahead and pop back in. And it does tell you what's on the front. You can see it's labeled there as well. And then just know these tabs are going to be on the top. So you just slot that right back in, push it back. You can go ahead and put this thing right back on. Just make sure you line everything up. And then just clicks right back in just like that. So that is going to be the one on the front side. There also is one on the back side as well. Same setup here. You can just pull it out just like that. You have the tabs at the top. And that's what it looks like on the back. And you do have that little cover on the front here that holds that hair from getting pushed into there. So really nice setup for the filters. It's nice to have one on both sides as well, so you're not missing anything. And then you just go ahead and click it right back in, just like that. So I hope this video helped you get a better understanding of exactly how this pet air purifier works. As someone who has 2 cats and a dog, it does a really great job at picking up that cat and dog hair off the ground, letting you see those different fan speed tests. It can get very powerful, and the automatic mode works great. So if you're someone who's a pet owner who just has a lot of dust, air particles, and wants to clean up that air, definitely recommend checking out this pet air purifier.